with MotorSports News. Who am I with?
My name is Charlie Palmer.
Charlie, so what do we have here?
Well, we've got my high school car here is what we got. I built this when I was 14, 15, 16 years old, starting in junior high school, finished by the time I was 16. Built from scratch.
So I heard there's some story behind this. You've had it in, it was in the Tri-State Auto Show.
Yeah, I had it in the Tri-State Auto in 1966, 67, 68 after I got it painted.
And it's exactly the same way it was back then.
It's exactly like it was back then. The only thing different is the 4 tires, and they're the same type that I had on it back then.
Well, I noticed that they're not even cheater slicks, are they?
No, those are drag slicks. Pie crust type. They were M&H back in the day.
Yeah. Did you get those from Coker?
No, I got those from Speedway Motors.
Okay, cool. Which they probably got them from Coker.
I haven't seen them in Coker's catalog.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah.
But these came from Coker, yeah.
So what about the motor?
Motor's a 1950 Oldsmobile, 303, just the 3.2s, got a mild cam in it, and the headers I built from scratch because about the only thing I could do. You can see how tight it is there when I was in high school. So that's the only header I could come up with, and I've had a lot of compliments on them. I don't know for better or worse, but that's the way they are when I was a 16-year-old kid.
Yeah. So have you touched the motor since then?
The motor's been gone through, yeah, because it's been sitting since 1967 when I last drove it. And I started on it last year, so yeah, we had to go through the motor. Yeah. It was fine, but it just needed to be gone through.
Yeah. So what about drivetrain? Is there what do you got from here back?
Well, it's a 27 T coupe body on a Model A frame, 50 Olds motor, 39 transmission, Halbrand quick change rear end, full floating hubs on the outside, and wide 5 American Safety Racing wheels on it from my dad's days racing out at Lakeside Speedway.
Right. So I have a very long history at Inglewood Speedway and Lakeside and Colorado National Speedway. Tell me about your dad.
Well, my dad and my uncle started racing out at Lakeside Speedway in 1956. So I practically grew up out there. I remember going out there every Sunday night, riding in the back of my dad's 34 Ford pickup, towing one of those 32 Fords. And to this day, I still have that same truck.
Oh, really? That's something I'd like to see that.
Well, you're welcome to come by the shop and look at it sometime. Yeah. It's got Mount Vernon service on the side of it when he had it in his business up there.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. Well, listen, I thank you for your time. It's a nice car.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks.